worked as a chef for 20 years. When COVID kind of hit, there was restaurant closures, there was all kinds of COVID restrictions. I was just at home collecting CERB and bored at home in isolation, and I got back into illustration for the first time in almost a couple decades.
He said that he would love to be able to shift careers and start doing artwork and get paid for it. He said, I wish I could get paid to do artwork. And I said, you can. It's called graphic recording. And so I pulled out my cell phone and showed him what graphic recording was. And he's like, what? And I could do that.
I'm from Gitxsan First Nation on my mother's side and Zawadéanook First Nation on my father's side. And I'm the owner and operator of Mo Dawson Creative. Graphic recording is a form of arts-based storytelling and arts-based communication. And these are things that Indigenous people have practiced and have been a part of, Indigenous ways of knowing and being for thousands of years, since time immemorial. How our ancestors conducted business was very visual. It was through the artwork, through the regalia, through the blankets, through the aprons, through the masks and the carvings. They all tell a story.
We know that storytelling is how Indigenous culture and Indigenous knowledge is shared through generations of people. So for him to be able to take those stories and record it in a pictorial way really helps to enhance the storytelling nature of the discussion.
When he discovered graphic recording, I think that was when he could see the potential, of where he could take this as a career.
I was recording one event, and it was with my Gitxsan family, my family on my mother's side. It took place in Lheidli T'enneh territory, which is Prince George, and it was a conversation between the family members to discuss, what each individual feel they would need. I had a couple of family members that were feeling like they were having a hard time showing up and feeling like they belonged and feeling like they had anything of value to share. I could hear them speaking of how they were saying they don't feel like they had enough to share or they had anything of value to share. And he looked over at what I was doing. What is that? I said, this is a recording of everything we've discussed so far today. And he immediately started sharing what he knew about the territory. And he discovered that he had so much to share and he had so much to contribute. It's really become quite the personal journey for me, which was kind of unexpected. And I think it all came from the decision to switch to graphic recording, and it's been very fulfilling on multiple levels.